So, welcome to a new worldwide scratch pattern. In this case, this is a Polish contribution by DJ TschernoBill, aka Eryxon. Greets, my friend. And yeah, the name of this technique is Kolowrotek. This is basically the same like spinning wheel, and the technique is really interesting because the idea is that we play 2 record motions and we cut it 3 times. But this is not a tuplet pattern. Okay? How it sounds can we see now in the performance of DJ TschernoBill, aka Eryxon, and it goes like this here. So, and he composed different characteristic features of popular scratch techniques. This is, for example, the 3-click crescent flare. This is the transformer click, and yeah, it sounds a little bit like a delayed flare. So, and why? This is a question, and I want to explain right now this. So, at first, we see inside the notation indication a lowercase letter c. This symbolistic stands for the transformer click performance on a crossfader. Yeah, we play it constantly in a given time value. And this given time value is, look over the symbolistic, is a 1/16. So we play it in the same way like a transformer. Okay, this is the first feature characteristic. So, at first, my slow-mo performance, and it goes like this. So important, you must play it fluently, more fluffy than I do, and then it sounds better. But we see now the double time performance. Once again. So, and it sounds kind of like the Eryxon performance in the video. So now, step by step, as always, the record motion, and this is, like I said a short while ago, at first a 1/8 noted tone, and this additional sign here is important because of the fact that we start with a noted tone, and after this we go into a itonote. We must go a little bit inside the sound to not jump out. You can see this right now, why it's so important. That means at first a noted tone, forward, backward, and then follows a itonote, and that means we move now the record backward. Really short, like a reverse double time baby scratch. And this is the reason why you must go a little bit inside the sound to not jump out. So from this positioning now, a note, a 1/16 note, and then follows a 1/8 itonote. And this is like forward, backward, forward. And now, the symbolistic here, a 1/8 noted tone, like a double time baby scratch. And finally, the closing of a E-tone, and we arrive the start point. So, the crossfader, like I said, this is a transformer click in a given time value of a 1/16. Bap, 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 bap. And we must play it constantly, fluently, over this voluminous record motion sequence. That means at first we cut the note, then we cut the E-tone, and then follows our 116 E-tone note. So, and this is in accordance with the given time value of our crossfader sequence. This means we play now the 116 E-tone note and we cut it only one time by the crossfader. Very short, and the fader is closed. Now follows the note, a 116 note, and we cut it one time by the transformer click. Now we came to my consideration. That means from this positioning here on the vinyl, we go into the mirror fashion of the whole sequence. That means we start right now with a 1/8 note tone. That means we cut at first the E tone. Let's go, my friend. And then we cut the note. Okay? At first E tone, then the note. Now we go to the 116 note tone and we cut it one time by the transformer click. Zack, and then the closing of a E tone, and we are finished. This is it. This is the Kolowrotek. It sounds or it looks difficult, but when you understand the methodology, how you use the record motion, this is very important, because we play at the crossfader constantly a given time value of 116. When you understand the methodology to move the record, it's not so difficult. Okay? That means, once again, I want to repeat the entire manual motion. We start with a note, a 116 note, and cut it one time by a transformer click. Then a E-tone, cut it one time. Now it's important, E-tone note, 116, and we cut it only one time by a transformer. Zack, zack. Okay, and now we go to the 116 note and we cut it one time. Okay, and now the mirror fashion of the entire sequence. This is like putting an original pattern with a reverse pattern together in direct succession. This is the idea of the Kolowrotek, basically. So that means we start at first with the E-tone and then a note. We cut it each time one time, like this here. E-tone, then note, and then we go to the 116 note tone and we cut it only one time. And finally closing off. So, and finally we look into the video of Eryxon once again. Let's go. Okay, this is it. This is a Kolowrotek, the spinning wheel. Big up to Poland. It's a big community there. And yeah, greets to Eryxon. Bye bye.